The sights on it are just factory, which is pretty lame. The magazine release button here is a lot chunkier than on my last Glock, and I really like that.
The slide release is ambidextrous on both sides. The safety is ambidextrous on both sides.
The Nintendo Zapper Ruger LCP, my Wolverine LCP2.
This is a variant of the gun that John Wick used in John Wick 1. He used a P30L, so it's a little bit longer.
But you can see the 38 Special along the top, and it looks like it did almost as much damage as the 38 Special, even though the bullet's only about half the size.
Shoot her! Yes! For science.
Oh! So I'm out on the range today with my buddy Rob, and he has been firing this Canik TP9. What?
Canik
TP9 Elite Combat Pistol. It's a 9mm. How many rounds does it hold?
Usually 14, but I got the +3.
Okay,
17.
so 17 plus 1.
+3. So 17.
Yeah, 17 plus 1.
Oh, plus 1, the one in the chamber, yeah.
I really like this gun. He let me shoot it a little bit. The kick is less than average for a pistol of this size. This is a full-size pistol, by the way. It's got a really sweet trigger on it. Nice, smooth shooter. He's also added this Venom red dot sight to it. I'd never fired a gun that had red dot up until today, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of like having laser sighting, but there's no laser that actually goes down range, which means you can keep your eye right on the sights and on the target at the same time, which is pretty cool. But we've shot it quite a bit today. Rob has been able to cut multiple sticks in half with this thing. He's such a good shot. He says that it's mostly due to the red dot, although he shot it without the red dot a couple times and still shot very well. In fact, he shot probably better than anybody that I've ever been out here with before, but he's also spent a lot of time with this gun. How many rounds you got in this sucker so far?
Over 2,000. Only jammed one time, and that's when I first got it due to limp wrist.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's also reliable. So, sweet. So go ahead and pick it up, and we'll see if you can cut that stick in half again. I really want to try and get that on video if we can.
Oh.
For the record, that stick is about 12 to 15 yards away, and he's already hit it several times. It just hasn't broken yet.
Not that time.
Wow.
It's close.
That is some impressive shooting, though. You can see the bullets going through the stick. You hit it on almost every single one of those. You just got a stick that was pretty thick this time.
That one was thicker than the last.
That is some amazing shooting, though.
Get it with these three. I think I'm just going through it.
I think you're actually going through the hole that you've already shot through it. Outdone by his own performance.
I'll go up and I'll be able to knock it off.
Boom! There it is. So you probably fired, what, about 20 shots there?
That was
14, and just
15,
about every
16,
single one of them
18.
hit the stick. That is some unbelievable shooting.
That's that. Canik TP9 Elite Combat. Love this thing. First handgun I've ever owned.
And how much was the gun?
700, worth every penny.
And then how much was the red dot?
Around like 200, 150.
Okay, so you've probably got somewhere around $900 invested in this gun.
Yeah.
Just based on the way Rob can shoot this gun.
It's the first gun I've ever owned.
Yeah.
I've had it for
I am very, very impressed with it. I'm not only
Under a
impressed
year.
with the gun, but I'm impressed with Rob's ability to shoot it. But this is what can happen, folks, when you spend a lot of time with one gun at the range and are dedicated to being very, very good with it. Rob is probably the best shot that I have ever seen. Thanks for being on the show today, buddy.
Thanks
Good
for
to see
having
ya.
me.